back to AM Northwest. Our next guest says you can find balance and bliss by mastering the art of being a tranquilista. Here to explain with her new book, Tranquilista, that's a tongue twister, is Kimberly Wilson.
Nice to have you here.
Hi, Kimberly.
Thank you. It's a to be here.
I don't think I could say that 10 times fast.
Tranquilista.
Tranquilista.
What is a tranquilista?
What is a tranquilista? So a tranquilista is a woman who embodies the notion of being an entrepreneur in all areas of her life. And it's not so much about starting or launching a business. It's about being really in touch with who you are and what you want.
Is it taking your entire life and all aspects of your life and giving everything purpose?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
it's
okay.
all about purpose.
So a man can be a tranquilista too.
Tranquilisto.
I like that.
All right, very good. I would tranquilisto.
Because reading about all that you do, I would say that you definitely know what you love, but it just doesn't sound, if tranquil is part of being a tranquilista, you have so much going on. You're a yoga teacher, you have you're a director of a foundation, you're a fashion designer and a blog writer and an author, and it doesn't sound tranquil at all, so
right.
How do you do it?
Yeah, that's a great point. And you know, we teach what we most need to learn, right? So tranquility is something that is infused into all of my businesses and all my endeavors because it's ultimately something I want to have a lot of in my life. So I find that through sipping tea, hot baths, you know, little things that can bring tranquility to a very busy day.
Well, you have a manifesto, the Tranquilista Manifesto. What is that?
Oh, so the Tranquilista Manifesto, it basically touches on all the chapters in the book. And the book starts, the foundation is all about spirituality. So it's connecting there, and then each chapter it goes into do-gooding, creativity, style, all the way up into the entrepreneurship pieces.
Let's talk about the do-gooding, because you're also among the things that Tammy listed. You're a do-gooder. That's a quote. What is do-gooding?
Do-gooding, yeah. So I feel like it's a new way of saying social consciousness, and it's making sure that everything that you do, for an example, in the clothing line, every online order we ship, we also plant a tree. We sow locally. You know, so there's all these little things that no matter what you're doing, you can make sure you're giving back in some way to the community, to others, even to yourself.
Now, what would you say to the moms at home who have little toddlers running around and the farthest thing from their mind is
tranquility?
Tranquility and being able to sit still and drink a cup of tea. What would your advice be for them?
Yeah, that's a tough one. And I get that question a lot because it's a struggle when you're juggling many things. And so the key is to find that space where when the child's napping, or whenever you're driving the child to school, to maybe listen to a podcast that inspires you or a book on tape. You know, what can you do to squeeze in a little bit of tranquility into your everyday?
You're talking about taking action. You have to take action with your life. You have to have goals. You have to focus your time, your energy, and let them have purpose. How do you do that?
Yeah, it's getting clear on where your time and energy goes, right? Everybody feels like they don't have enough time, particularly moms.
Exactly.
And so it's looking at, where's my time going? Where is there some empty space that I could fill it? Like, say you're at the doctor's office waiting. Can you be reading a book there? Why not carry a book with you or a journal? You know, so finding space.
Now, do you think, so that to me, it sounds like multitasking. And to me, it doesn't seem like multitasking is always the best way to be tranquil.
You're right, you're right.
So what do you say to that?
Yeah, so but the thing is, sometimes, like, there is found time, right? Say you're at the line at the bank. You know, it's like, yeah, you could sit there, breathe, or you could get really frustrated.
Right.
Or you could utilize the time to make a call to a grandmother you haven't been in touch with for a while. So it may feel a little bit like multitasking, but it's really about using every little bit of time that you have.
I buy it completely because if you have a little bit of downtime and you can take something off your to-do list, you find tranquility sooner. We want folks to know you've got a book signing that'll be tonight. And over on Northwest 23rd at
Tea Chai Tay.
Yes.
Tea Chai Tay. And we've got information on our website at katu.com. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you so much.
All right, we'll be right back.